Don't you dare touch that dial. Welcome to Elevated Toes Radio. Today, we're going to talk about some odd facts about music. So let's get in this elevator, let's hop in. Let's get to this higher level, elevated frequencies. You already know, you're in the place to be. So let's get it, man. Ladies and gentlemen, tune in these things. Let's get these waves right. Alright. Truth, wellness, oneness, inner peace. We teach as we learn, and we learn as we teach. A growth mindset always has room for seeds. Roots deep, blossoming in the trees. Elevated toes, this is the place to be. That's right. Elevated toes, this is the place to be. That's right. Elevated toes, this is the place to be. That's right. Radio, broadcasting, elevated frequencies. See? Yeah, that's right. We're back. Thank you for tuning into the show, and if this is your first time tuning in, I'd like to welcome you to the Elevated Toes Radio community, and we got some interesting things to talk about today. We're going to talk about some odd facts. We've got about 8 odd facts about music, as well as some uncommon words derived around the topic of music. So let's jump right into it. Hope everybody's doing all right out there. And staying healthy, staying fit, and staying happy and healthy, strong, and all those good things under the sun. And no matter what you're going through, know this too shall pass. Alright. So, Nikola Tesla said, if you want to learn the secrets of the universe, well, let me quote him exactly. If you want to understand the secrets of the universe, think in terms of energy, frequency, and vibration. So, when you think of energy, frequency, and vibration, think about sound, and music. Music is just the vibration of atoms. So really, it's atoms moving at a very fast rate. And that's what sound is. It's vibration at an extremely rapid rate. And everything is moving. Everything is in motion. So to hear sound, to recognize sound, we need to be able to pick up on the wave frequencies. Notice how dogs can pick up on higher frequencies than humans, just because their ears have a different tuning than ours. They can detect lower and higher frequencies that's than audible to the human ear. I'm going to go straight through on this today. So expect little to no edits on this one. We're just going to go right through and give you guys all these things that I found pretty interesting and thought that it would be a great topic to bring some light on. So the first oddly interesting fact about music that you probably didn't know is that the chills you get when you listen to music is mostly caused by the brain releasing dopamine while anticipating the peak moment of a song. Now, dopamine, if you've never heard of the word, is a feel-good chemical released by the brain. And dopamine is widely associated with motivation and addiction, as well as pleasure. And that's why you have people who are motivation addicts, and you have people who are addicted to substances and all kinds of things, because when they indulge, dopamine gets released into their bloodstream by their brain, and it feels good. It's that euphoria. That's the first fact about music. Music can actually do that for you. So music is my drug, I'd say that. I'm a music addict. Recovering. Yeah. I don't know if I ever recover. Music is too good. All right. Shout out to all the music addicts out there. So fact number 2, there are very few activities in life that utilize the entire brain, and music is one of them. Music can activate emotional, motor, or creative faculties of the brain. I didn't know that, but upon doing this research, which I'll have the links to in the description of this episode, I discovered that. That was pretty cool. Number 3, listening to music while you work out can exponentially improve your performance. This happens because of dissociation. It's a diversion technique which lowers your perception of effort, and you forget about fatigue, and you focus on following through and finishing your workout. And you focus on the task at hand rather than how much effort it's taking to complete that task. For an example, if you want to go for a run, and you say, today I want to do 2 miles. If you do 2 miles without music and your body starts to hurt within the first, few hundred yards or the mile or something like that, you may slow down or take breaks or whatever. You may not follow through the entire length of the run you set for yourself. But if you have music going, you got your playlist going, and you got the jams that you want to hear that motivate you and keep you going, no pun intended, then you'll be able to finish strong. All right. So number 4, your heartbeat changes with the music you listen to. That was an interesting one. The changes in sound patterns from fast to slow or loud to soft can alter your heart rate, your blood pressure, and the tempo of your responsiveness. Interesting. Very interesting. And I've noticed that listening to fast music, listening to slow music, listening to soothing music, listening to heavy metal, loud rock music, like stuff like that, really does alter your attitude and change the way in which you feel. That's interesting. So, odd fact, music number 5. Listening to happy or sad music or fast or slow music can directly affect your perception of the world around you. The sounds from the auditory experience imprint in the mind expectations of the world we see. That was an interesting one as well. Now moving on to number 6. Learning a musical instrument can improve your fine motor and reasoning skills. A study in 2008 showed that children with 3 or more years of musical training performed better in fine motor skills like writing, drawing, and tested better for vocabulary and reasoning skills. That was another mind-blowing one for me as well. So I wasn't able to find this for number 7, and now I'm going on to the uncommon words. I wasn't able to find this particular word in the dictionary, but it seems to be very popular amongst the music community. It's called litsomania. It's a real word meaning the need to listen to music all the time. Shout out to all my litsomaniacs out there. I feel you. I know y'all feel me too. Number 8 is going to be diapason. It's a full, rich outpouring of melodious sound. Ooh, just the definition and the word just sounds elegant. I'll say it again, and excuse me if I butcher this for someone who already knows these words. Diapason. Sounds very exquisite. Number 9 is going to be tunesmith. I like to call myself a tunesmith. It means a person who composes popular music or songs. Number 10, duende. Y'all might have seen this on the Instagram feed. I posted this. It's the feeling of profound awe experienced when viewing a performance or listening to music that has deeply moved a person. You ever hear a song that's just everything you wanted to hear and everything you needed at the moment? That's duende. It's a Spanish word, actually. Duende. I like that. It has a good ring to it. Now, the final word of all of these odd facts and uncommon words that were given today that have to do with music, for all my music lovers out there and all my listeners of music out there, is catharsis. You might have heard that word before, but from this perspective, who knows? It's defined as the purging or release of emotional tensions, especially through kinds of art and music. Now, the release can be triggered by art and music, and the act of it can be through crying, through exercise, and even an orgasm. So that's all we have today, ladies and gents. Thank you for tuning in to today's episode of Elevated Toes Radio. And if you heard something that resonated, go ahead and post it on your Insta, tag us, and we'll add it to the story. Let's get the conversation going. Let's improve our vocabulary. Let's continue to grow, continue to learn, continue to elevate, continue to educate. Y'all seen the word create, construct, read, educate, achieve, teach, elevate. It's your boy Nigel Jamal signing off. The podcast that gets high when they go low. You already know. Elevated Toes Radio. Truth, wellness, oneness, inner peace. We teach as we learn, and we learn as we teach. A growth mindset always has room for seeds. Roots deep, blossoming in the trees. Elevated Toes, this is the place to be. Elevated Toes, this is the place to be. Elevated Toes, this is the place to be. Radio, broadcasting elevated frequencies. See.